early start. It's just about zero now, mid-November, and I'm going to give the little local river a go for dace and roach. Rivers have been out of form for weeks and weeks with all the surplus water, just about dropping to the stage where you could almost call them fishable now. So that's the plan. Travelling quite light. I've got rucksack with my gear, unhooking mat, centre pin reel, 12-foot rod, which I'm going to rig up with a stick float or Avon, depending on what I find when I look at the river, and a landing net. That's it. No seat, I'm just going to sit on my unhooking mat or kneel, and I'm going to try a couple of different places. I think I might struggle to get a bite with this cold weather at the moment. It's a bit different in the winter when the fish get used to the cold. This time of the year in the autumn you get a frost, it can knock everything back. But let's give it a go. Bread is bait, and I've got a bit of hemp as well. Spot you might recognise from the last video, I was fishing for roach on the big lodge, as we call it. It's overflowing from a reservoir at the top end, but if we wait and wait, we're just never going to get to try it. There's the big lodge, and the wildfowl just starting to get active. Got moorhens, coots, gooseanders, and about 5 different species of ducks, plus a little armada of swans, like a swan family. Quite atmospheric at this time of the day. And there's looks like a gooseander already hunting there. And that's quite a sight for a misty morning. Onward and upward. This river's largely dominated by trout, wild brown trout that never get to any great size. A lot of small fish. Great fun fly fishing in the spring and summer, but for coarse fishing there are some good fish here and there, but few and far between, and it's quite a challenge finding them. There's a fish pass over there that runs at the side of the weir, and the sea trout can run up that and avoid having to try and leap that 10-foot high weir. Yeah, this is a section we're going to concentrate on for a short time anyway. This is where we're going to search for a roach. Still quite a bit of pace on it, even though this is normally a canal-like stretch with this extra sort of 8, maybe 10 inches of water in the river from the reservoir overflow. This is really pushing through. So here's our rig. We've got nice beefy stick float, come Avon, I don't know what you call it really. Shirt button style down to the swivel, which is a double BB, so it's sort of a mini bolt really, and then a little number 6 at the end, 14 sook, and we're going to use bread flake. A pinch of bread flake, and hope for the best. I've got 3.5 pound main line on and a 2.5 pound hook link in nylon. And every now and again I'm just introducing a little knob of it. I think the near side is the likely place to catch at the moment because of the strength of the floor. It's just a little more gentle on this near side, so I'm going to try towards the near side. Pinch of flake. It's not very deep swim, as you can see. I'm less than 3 feet there, and I'm also going to hold back a bit because I think a lot of sections of it are less than 3 feet deep, even with this water level on. So I'll hold it back a bit. Under. Still red on, I think it was just catching on the bottom. This is not the sort of river where you normally encounter a decent fish by any means, but this is something pretty good. Engage the ratchet on the pen. Check those. I thought they were barbless hooks, but it seemed that way somehow. And that is what we call a cracker. Good fish, good 2.5 pounds. Excellent for this river. And back he goes. Fantastic. Look at that lovely roach. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Beauty. Past the lake in the other direction. I'm going to try a little section of river where I know there's generally a few days. So 14 soot, red flake, and the the same setup as I was using on the other swim at the top, but a little bit shallower here. I fancy that little run on the far bank where there's current's just a little bit calmer. So I'm just going to drop my setup over there and let it swim round that little bit of a crease. Crease is where the fast current meets the slow. Little dace. Dashing dace, look at that. Beautiful. Silver creature. Let's see if I can look at that. Gorgeous. Very welcome. Oh, I don't know. Absolute stunner. Can just slide him back down the undergrowth here. And there's another. Oh, it's a better one. That could be a trout. Very lively. Also in pretty quickly if I can. Very nice brown trout. Oh, look at that, he's absolutely fat as a pig. Let's find that hook. There we go. And I'm not going to mess about photographing him, just rest in the water a bit, head upstream. Can't keep trout out of the water too long, so just let him get some oxygen in his gills. And there he goes. Well, can't really complain. It's a bit of a very cold morning, sudden frost, and it's been cold for a couple of weeks really, quite cold for the start of November. And of course we've got the problem with the ongoing high water and the incessant rain every other day. So all in all, a handful of bites is not a bad result really, and lovely silvers, dace, roach and a nice chub, and a bit of drama with an out of season trout, which bread flake normally you can avoid the trout. It's only the odd one you get. If you're fishing maggots and worms, you'll be absolutely inundated with them, and it's not really cricket to be targeting trout when they're out of season. So yeah, not a bad little session really, given the circumstances. If you like the content, please subscribe and share, and I'll see you again on the next trip. All the best. Bye.